If you're pro-AI, you're also anti-human. And I'm not talking about normal people that use AI as it's meant to be used, as a tool to assist in a greater project. Specifically, the people that praise AI like it's some sort of deity. The ones that leave comments on your videos saying that effort and labor does not equate to authorship and artwork. Or even the ones that refer to anything that's not AI generated as primitive. And it's the ideology that human beings should be replaced by robots. These punk-ass slop simpers going around the internet talking about, oh, well, humans are inefficient, humans make mistakes, AI is perfect. Like, nobody but other idiots are getting behind what you're saying. You're literally saying that humans should be replaced. For years, all of these evil tech companies like Microsoft and Google have been telling us that AI is going to be the future and it's going to revolutionize mankind, when in fact, all it's ever done is make life worse. And real human beings are getting tired of hearing it because the CEO of Microsoft just asked everybody to stop calling it slop. And it's really ironic because ultimately they're just trying to protect their investors because you're not actually a customer, you're a product. And at the end of the day, you really can't tell your quote-unquote customers to stop calling it slop because they're just going to end up calling you bald boy. Which is like even more ironic because at some point somebody found the inner documentation of Microsoft's AI systems and even their own people call it garbage. Like even Microsoft's own employees are calling it unreliable generation, low quality outputs, and fucking hallucinations. And usually when you make a valid criticism towards the side of AI, it's usually seen as virtue signaling. And yet this whole hysteria about AI being the next human revolution, which just looks like a humongous edgy joke when you read about that Canadian musician who is wrongfully identified as a sex offender by Google's AI ad summary, which happened only because he had the same last name as an actual sex offender. Which, I'm sorry, if you guys are going to talk a bunch of shit about how AI is more efficient than humans and it's going to replace it, we should bring up examples like this because as far as I'm concerned, any human being can look at the two names and be able to distinguish the two. It's like these people act like AI doesn't make any mistakes, like it's perfectly flawless, but they never bring shit like that up and all they talk about is cost cutting, efficiency, and optimization. But like now Google's being pursued legally because the AI couldn't figure out which one's which. So yeah, it is slop. So like don't come moving in my direction with this whole, oh well, why would you just immediately disregard it? Oh, and also don't come talking to me about how, oh, you don't know anything about AI and yet you're criticizing it, blah 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 blah. Well, one could argue that you've never done art before and yet you criticize it like it's some sort of obsolete product. Listen, you want to know the difference between anti-AI and pro-AI? Pro-AI sloppers see no value in people, and their brain works just about the same way as a blood-sucking boss micromanaging his employees, always thinking about the next best thing and has the mind of a corporate bastard who can't get his mind off the numbers. Yeah, like, hey, you ever think about maybe the reason why all these artists give you shit is because you don't know what you're talking about? Like, you have all these fuckers talking all this tough game like, oh, AI art is so much better than real art, and they don't even stop to consider the possibility that the reason why the AI generator is creating art for them is because real artists are generating real art for the AI to train off of. So I'm going to go ahead and close off this video the same way I started it. If you're pro-AI, it usually means that you're anti-human, and also pro-mass unemployment and pro-fuck you, because that's why. It means you're perfectly okay with people not being able to get jobs in the skill sets that they have because some motherfucker with glasses and a bald head decided he was okay with doing that. Like, you're somebody that's coming into the art community with no skills and no talents whatsoever, and you're saying, well, sorry guys, snooze you lose, and looks like you snozzed and you lost. Like, buddy, don't get it twisted. I fully understand what's going on. I'm not a fucking idiot. I know what the situation is. You can't tell me shit. But anyway, guys, thanks again for watching this video. That's pretty much everything. This one was definitely a bit deep. It wasn't really planned to be any kind of like part 6 to the AI cringe comp, but I definitely just wanted to sit here and get a lot of thoughts out that I've had sitting in for a little while. But thanks again for watching and have a great day.